I'm delighted to welcome here today for the next 3 days some of the greatest minds in our industry who are here to talk about those changes, to identify the opportunities and the inevitable threats that those changes will pose to all of us in the industry. And ultimately, they're going to ask us all a very important question. Can we change? My name is Duggan, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Dart Group and the Dart Family Office, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome you all here this morning to the Cayman Islands, to the Kimpton Seafire Resort and Spa, and to CASE 20, the 2020 Cayman Alternative Investment Summit. And I'm delighted to announce this morning, ladies and gentlemen, that of the 87 industry and non-industry speakers that we have speaking on stage here for the next 2 days, just over 50% of them will be female speakers. This commitment, ladies and gentlemen, is not just for 2020. This commitment is an ongoing commitment. So every Cayman Alternative Investment Summit here in the Cayman Islands going forward will have a minimum 50% female speakers on the agenda. We believe we're the first financial services conference globally to ever make such a commitment, and the first financial services conference globally to ever achieve such a split. So we're delighted about that, and we want this to become the industry norm. So it may have started here at the Cayman Alternative Investment Summit in the Cayman Islands, but this needs to become an industry norm. So the theme for this year's conference, ladies and gentlemen, is global, digital, and responsible. And for the next 2 days, we're going to be talking about all these issues around these areas, how they're impacting the industry, how they're impacting the way we operate on a daily basis. For the last 3 years, we've been talking really about two main ones that have been dominating the headlines and dominating discussions on stage here. Those two being the decision by the UK electorate to exit the European Union and the election of Donald Trump as the 45th President of the United States of America. If we stay on the topic of Donald Trump, when he announced his candidacy for US President, the latest iPhone model at the time was the iPhone 6S. We're still talking about Donald Trump, but since then there have been 8 different iPhone models since that time. So while this is really a very basic analogy, it just clearly underscores how fast technology is moving and how quickly we need to adapt to this change in order for us to remain competitive and efficient. Another key part of the agenda for the next few days will be talking about family offices. In recent years, there's really been an explosion of the number of family offices being established, and discussions around the what, the why, and the how of family offices has become prevalent in today's industry. Advancements in technology and the ease of convenience and travel have made it such that homes, education, investments, and business interests of families no longer now need to be confined to the jurisdiction in which the family was born. And in some cases, it makes the management of the family's wealth so much easier if there's a centralized family office in another jurisdiction. Our principal, Mr. Ken Dart, made his decision on the family office to move to the Cayman Islands 25 years ago. And the rationale for moving here 25 years ago has only been strengthened over the years. He firmly believes that the Cayman Islands remains the clear global jurisdiction of choice for families to set up and domicile their family offices. I hope you all enjoy your time in the Cayman Islands and that you do have an opportunity to enjoy a little bit of downtime, a little bit of warmth, a bit of rest and relaxation. I know certainly for a lot of you, the weather is a very welcome change, so please do enjoy your time in Cayman.